Student, hope you will be fine. Yesterday we have discussed about the type of storage classes available in a C language. Today we will study about the static storage class in C language. Now, first of all, we understand what is static. Now, the static word means fix. It means the static variables are fixed, their value cannot be changed. Now, the variable defined as static specifier can hold values between multiple function calls. It means the as we know that static means fixed, the value held by a variable cannot be changed and it will be retained between, so the value is retained between two or more functions. Now, static local variables are visible only to the function or the block in which they are defined. It means we can say that the local variable is defined within the block is only visible to this block, it will not be available outside the block. Now, the next point is we can say that a same static variable can be declared many times but can but can be assigned at only one time. It means we can say that as we know that static means fix, the value assigned to the variable will be only one time. We cannot change the value at multiple time. Now we have also a default initial value of static variable. Now the default value of static integer variable is 0. Otherwise, in the case of character, it is null. Now, the visibility of the Static global variable is limited to the file where it is declared. The keyword used to define static variable is static. It means we have to mention the static variable like that. Now let us take a program. With the help of that we can understand the use of static variable in a C language. Now first of all we have to include a file named stdio.h. So this is the header file that support input and output functions. Now here we are declaring the static global variables, not the static local variables. So first of all mention the static keyword, then take a character C. Again we have declared a static global variable. This time we have taken a integer I. Again we are declaring a static variable, that float f, and now we are declaring a static character array, and we have specified a size of 10. Now what we will do, create a main function. Inside the main function we are printing the values, and let us see what type of default value we are getting here. Now printf percentile d percentile d percentile s. Now C for character, I for integer, F float, and S for character array. So when we run this program we will get the default values. As in the case of global variables we are getting the default value. So we will get 0 for character, we will get 0 for integer, we will get 0.000000 for float, and we will get a null for string. So these four values we will get as a default value in case of character, integer, float, and a character array. Now let us take another program. With the help of that we can understand the another use of static variables, that is to retain the values between two functions. Now what we will do, first of all we will create a function named sum. Inside the function we are taking two variables, static integer a equal to 10 and static integer b equal to 24. Now what we will do here, first we will print the values, printf percentile d a and b. Now we have done a plus plus, we have done b plus plus. Now the function definition is closed. Now we are declaring the main function. Now inside the main function we have taken a integer variable I. Now for I equal to 0, I is less than 3, and I plus plus. Now here we have done a function call and the loop is closed. Now what is going to be done here, this function will call 3 times, and the result we get will be like now the output we will get is first we will get 10 and 24. Again the value is incremented a plus plus b plus plus. Then we will get 11 and 25, and again we will get 12 and 26. So the static variable hold the value, it retain the values between multiple function calls. So hope you have understood this one. Thank you very much.